if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced a punt. Here on third down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Pulls it in. It's gained. Still on his feet at the 45. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. One on the line. Lets it go. Quickly to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Rolls and throws off the RPO. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Buffalo went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Bulls always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. West Virginia hasn't the offense ready to go to work. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Running into the open space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Got his man on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
It is so hard as a defender to have to stop that big fella from catching the corner route, right? He already has great size and long arms and he can jump. So what do? You're not trying to create pass interference and a penalty, but that's just a size mismatch, and the offense took advantage.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his tight end. Throws him with the stiff arm. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And the Mountaineers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire.
100%. Usually my quarterback doesn't make that throw, but I'm going to take it.
And it's so
I'm 100%
underrated.
going to take
The
it.
relationship between a QB and a wide receiver.
I mean, there's definitely a disparity in overall players. I mean, he's weak on the defensive line, but like, there's definitely a talent difference between West Virginia and TCU right now. So I'm just trying to play smart, not play stupid. Play within my guys' strengths, not over-ask them to do things outside of what they can perform to do. I'm trying to be smart.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be
something these broke-ass thumbs haven't done.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
Like he's probably going to run here.
Give to the running back. Sweet cut there. Got enough for the first down and once more.
And part of my game plan is to not let him beat me to the edge of his 99 and 97 speed halfbacks.
And this guy's gonna
I forced 2 turnovers, but I didn't get points off of them, so haven't exactly capitalized off the mistakes that I forced. And they were both user picks, by the way. Really dumb throws, really dummy balls. Major dummy balls. Like, get ready, you know, those kind of balls.
It's first down.
Here we go, Zach.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Ball back a half. So if I can hold them to a field goal, that's huge. And I'm okay with that. Right now, I'm just trying to bait them into the three deep safeties.
Second and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Hatcher.
Oh, damn it. I did not need that.
Nice job on their final drive of the first half. They were calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take the lead in here.
So much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
That was just shitty by me.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping
that was
for something a
absolutely
little
shitty.
more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic.
But what I will do,
They go to the ground.
get the fuck out.
Out this sophomore, stopping him short of the first down line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Come on, man. He's rushing
Just
3.
enough time for one final play of the half. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just
Second the half.
searching and working for the running room as
We
he
get the ball
gets
back
it out to
anyway.
26. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
The Mountaineers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
To the ground with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll go right back to it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
The side of the test is most users, that would be a pick.
Down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quick in the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Finding an escape route. And maybe
My
he'll get
offensive
back
line
to the
is
line of
badass.
scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to give the defense credit. They were a big key in this one to slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They've been swarming him, they've been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, on 3rd and short at field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Oh my goodness, 18 was coming wide open. If I would have just waited just a little longer.
This would have been about a 45-yard field goal attempt. They'll pass on that and go for it on 4th down. It's complete on the right side. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
She was getting chewed up.
Right at the 15-yard line in a big red
He was
zone
trying to make sure that he was
opportunity
not getting beat.
Man, it's really hard to
By the
control
run game.
running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage.
I've tried sweeps, I've tried outsides,
doing a great job
insides,
attacking those guys
well,
up front, not
45
opening up
quick
lanes
base,
to run through.
tosses.
Nice job just nullifying
He's
that
just
run
not-
altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on
I'm
that
not
last
getting
one.
any
They
kind
need
of,
8 on 2nd down.
anything.
Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The Mountaineers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to
There
get
we
in
go.
with the run. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's
Oh, no.
He stopped there, but a good return
That was
coming
scary.
out of his own end zone. Gets him to
That
the
was
28.
scary. Absolutely not. I need a pick. That's what I need.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field.
I need a
They
pick.
saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little
Don't
bit of heat to
do
answer.
that.
He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback may change this route. And some room to work. Really good job.
You got the 1st down. I'm not going to let you.
Good run and a 1st down.
No.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Gabe. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo.
Football 7. Football 7.
The give from the gun.
No.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I need another pick.
Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Hutchins. Great
picking.
That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on second down. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
No, I already knew what time this game was going to be on when I tried to do that. This was not going to be that type of situation. No.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he will score. The question now.
Bring it back.
I
took him out of the play. That was 100% on me. I got lucky. I got lucky.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
I mean, if he's going to take a penalty.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Oh, he doinked in.
It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Running back searching.
Oh, my goodness.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
I think the defense will be really happy with where they're at right now. They knew they had put their stuff down to as little yards, but they're trailing. And this is the time where he's going to get the ball even more. So they got to be ready for him. It's going to him. He's a great back, and they've done a pretty good job all day.
And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Got the quick pass. Really
That was
nice
late as
job
shit.
there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Come on, Couch. Come on, Couch.
Power football with the run.
Oh, my God.
He's got some space.
Really impressed with the run. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
And the Mountaineers are on the move. They'll give it to him again. This time, stopped in the backfield, finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. It's amazing how play by the defensive end of the backfield can really swing the momentum, not only of a series, but of a game.
What they're trying to do is create negative plays, to get behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stumping in college football up front of the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Oh, my God. That was dumb. Seriously? Okay. You know, I shouldn't have thrown into double coverage. That's on me. I deserve that shit.
So much pressure on this defense just to get a stop on this drive. They were trailing, but after that turn of events and the interception,
I don't even know why.
they've now got the lead. And remember, they're going to have to come right back on the field. They've got to be able to refocus themselves. But what a play.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
All right, let's bring it out.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have this. You've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete.
I thought he had him.
Some explosive
He
plays.
clearly did
Now
not.
looking at third down.
That's
This
on me.
defense was ready for goal line space against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And as he throws, for the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting
Play to win at this
getting
point.
a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, my God. He read it. That's on me again. What the fuck? Okay. I should have never done that. I should have waited on that in route. I'm just sabotaging myself at this point.
The defense came up big in a big moment.
And they will open this
just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap.
Okay. That was gay. I literally said, run to the left, and they all... I literally... Okay. Run commit to the left. No, how about we don't? How about we don't?
Quick strike, just as we expected.
That's fine,
You got such
I
a
guess.
great field position.
I don't fucking care.
Starts in such a good spot.
That's
Bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll run play action. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
I need a quick score. No, I ain't doing all that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David. Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This is crazy. It's like they get the momentum, and all of a sudden these guys are trash and
Just
block
couldn't do
shit.
anything about it. This
Look at my
defensive
offensive
line,
line's
this
not that
pressure,
great.
Getting to the quarterback.
He
getting
literally
him on the
disengaged. Look, 60 Santee, come on, bro. He just lit him through. He said, you know what? Swing through, man. Swing through. I don't care what you do.
Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He wants to go deep.
Sometimes you gotta get a little lucky. I don't give a shit.
Got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, you're down 2 possessions. The defense knows you're going to take shots, so it's not going to be easy. But how about that explosive play and a 50-50 ball? Guy comes down with it, and that is perfect. You've got to score quick and get the ball back quickly here to win this game.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Oh, they're after him. Takes a hit as he fired.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing failed.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun. They'll
Like,
run it inside.
what is even that?
Nowhere. Stop it at the line of scrimmage.
You see that shit?
Great job by this defense. And in order to do that, any man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the
My line's not even
force
blocking.
the football back into traffic.
They're not even-
That's exactly what happened.
Shit's a joke.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
What the fuck? You doing that again?
Sack at the 47.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for
I mean, this
any
game's
offensive
over.
lineman to block. He's got athleticism. He's got
But, like, my
length,
line's
he's
not
got
even picking up
flexibility.
blocks.
Put it all on display on that sack.
Like, what are you doing?
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. He lofts it high and deep down the left
I don't
side. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And the sense of urgency has got to go up now for the defense, right? You
Well,
just failed on 4th down. You're
had to
trailing
happen at
just
some
under
point,
3
right?
minutes to go. What can the defense do? Can you create a
Score's not gonna show how close this game actually
quick
fucking
3 and
is.
out to give yourselves a chance to win?
They'll keep
Bro.
it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Get your ass down.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I think Think if you're the head coach defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. He just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
I don't even care, dude.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
I can tell them to guard the sidelines all I want, and they never
really
do.
Needed to get off the
Just
field
never.
There, and
They just sit there like a bunch of fucking dumbasses.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down.
This
you
is
don't
a loss
have
I
many
shouldn't have
left.
taken.
You better get aggressive.
I kill myself here in this fucking fourth quarter. I shit the fucking bed.
And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for space.
Come on. This is them breaking every fucking package, dude. My damn
At this
nerves.
point of the game, with the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the
This
next
game's
level.
over. There's no point in me even trying to stop the fucking clock.
And just let him take this thing over.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Set, ready.
Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Frogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Ready.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
And the Horned Frogs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, TCU. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's not going to take the touchback. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Not much drive, more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. TTU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.